Teeny tiny humanoids have been part of collective folklore for ages, and in the 1980s, thanks in no small part to the Smurfs, tiny people were all the rage. Hi, my name's Derek J. Hoover, and this is The Littles on Yesterdaze.
So, what would you little maniacs like to do first?
69, dudes!
Well, there's a problem right there, Vern.
Hey, Willie.
Goonies never say die!
I know you are, but what am I?
I know you are, but what am I?
And knowing is half the battle.
Autobots, roll out. Thunder! Thundercat!
Gordon's alive.
Oh, yeah!
It only takes a spark. It only takes a spark to start.
Hello, and welcome to another episode of Yesterdaze. I am, of course, your host, Eric. I'm joined by Dustin and Jason. We're in his living room. Guys, how are you?
My arms don't hurt, and I feel bad about your situation a week later. You're still...
I'm fucked up.
Still not doing good.
Yeah, Richard, a week later, Derek's arm still hurts. Pinched nerve.
Did you say Richard week later?
I don't think so.
I don't know.
But yeah, I busted out. I live by myself, so a lot of times I will bust out a TV tray.
Yeah,
and that's how I'll eat my dinner in front of
Why not?
in front of my TV.
Yeah,
but you're using it right now to prop up your arm because it's in pain.
Yeah, it's super dope.
Yeah,
it's super dope.
It's part of the price to be a podcaster.
It is.
Yeah, he's putting the work in.
Suffer for my art. And speaking of art, this is episode 150.
This is art. Wow, I didn't art.
Say. Well, technically, it's high art.
Well, because of the drugs.
Yeah. Episode 150, gentlemen.
And this is how we're celebrating with the Littles.
I didn't realize that it was 150 until.
All right. I guess.
We'll try.
Apparently, it means more to me than it does to you. I don't know.
Well, if it means anything, this is something Dustin's wanted for a while.
Is that right, Dustin? Is this your pick?
It was on my list of random weird things that I remembered watching that I'm like, I bet a smaller portion of content creators that cover 80s shows, there's a littler demographic.
Right. Littles.
But then, Secret Galaxy put one out
6 months ago?
I think about a year ago.
Yeah.
I think.
So if we'd have we could have struck while the iron was hot on the Littles on episode 25, maybe.
Hey, we've beat Dan to some stuff.
Yeah.
We've beat him to some stuff.
Also, I don't think there's a big The Littles wave coming.
Oh, you're hanging out with the wrong people, Jason.
Yeah,
apparently so.
Don't think there's going to be research, but I don't know.
I don't know. Dustin sounds like he's fucking...
Maybe he's like
he's
right
on the Littles
cusp of,
Discord or something.
Are you? Can you tell us? Can you send the invite for that?
Oh, you don't want to see it.
Oh, I kind of do now. I'll tell you what I do want to see. I want to see Jason's sack.
Well, you're talking about the things I purchase at sales and not my testicles.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so I went to some sales over the weekend. I bought some vinyl.
Your sack looks empty.
Oh, it's deflated. The sack
Fully
was
drained.
The sack was used to drape because I have some big things, so I draped it over.
Oh.
I'll put it over here again.
Discard the sack.
Your sack is distracting.
If they're cheap enough, I'm gonna buy a 45 with a cool sleeve anytime. I love a cool sleeve on a 45. I don't know what it is about it. There's one I think it's probably not appropriate for this show, but for the Radio Rewind program that we do.
Fuck it.
And I'll tell you when. Actually, I won't even tell you when we get there. You're gonna know it right away.
I was spending some 45s this weekend.
Right here we got Nikita by Elton John.
Yes.
Oh boy, check out this next one. Oh my God! You ready?
I think I know what it is. Harlem Shuffle. I own it. I almost brought that when we covered the show because of the art on it.
By the Rolling Stones, and then the art is done by John Krzyzewski of Ren and Stimpy fame. It's a cool one. Kenny Loggins, Meet Me Halfway.
From the Over the Top soundtrack.
That's right. They even have Stallone on the front
yeah.
with a big bald guy doing the arm wrestling.
Yeah, he's like, hey, Top Gun, that worked out really well. How about Over the Top? We'll just do all movies with tops.
All
Kenny
tops.
Loggins is involved.
Kim Carnes.
Big Top
Crazy
Pee-wee. Kenny Loggins soundtrack.
That would have been some
Highway 2.
Wouldn't that have been crazy if that soundtrack destroyed?
Yeah.
Like everyone's got the fucking Big Top Pee-wee.
They do a Danger Zone remix and it's just Pee-wee going, ah! like ever so often. Maxi Priest?
Wild World. There we got Katrina and the
I've got
Waves.
that one.
Walking on Sunshine.
Aha!
Living Daylights by Aha. Yeah. Wax.
Okay.
I don't even know that one, honestly.
We covered one of their songs on the show.
But it wasn't the. I remember doing a Wax song.
Yeah.
But we thought it was the Wax from the '90s, the
originally?
alt-rock group, but it
Yeah, and it was like, nope, these are totally different guys. Spyro Gyra.
Yep, I don't know what song it is.
Hell yeah.
La Freak by Chic.
Yeah, I got the full album of that.
And the last one is the Curly Shuffle
The
by
Jumpin' Saddle Band.
I thought those were great, and I think they were 3 for $1.
Wow. Yeah, you got some good ones there.
These were all purchased from local authors' garage. So who happens, and I'll dox him real quick. He lives in the Uplands. Jonathan Wright, who wrote Punks in Peoria and the upcoming soul and jazz of the Peoria area scene.
He also does DJ nights.
These are his DJ
I was going to say, I figured some of these had probably been played out, and he was like, we'll put them on some other course.
I went up with a stack because I saw these cardboard boxes on the ground. That's how it is right at these sales. And I'm flipping through them, and I get a little stack, and I go up to the stoop, and I said, there's a lady there, and I said, man, someone is a DJ in this house, huh? And she says, yeah, my husband's got like 10,000. Now he's up there like writing a book. And I was like, is the Punks in Peoria? And she's like, yeah. And so we got to figure it out who he was, and she's like, he's writing this new book. He's up till 1 a.m. every night. He's up there right now. She points up to the upstairs. He's up there doing it as we speak.
I can't wait to read it.
And then all these albums, I guess, were his, and he would DJ. Some of these were not. Some of these from a different sale, including.
Oh, yes.
Oh,
I got that one.
Laura Branigan, Self-Control.
Yeah.
I'm dating a lady. I've dated her for a while, and she says, my hall pass is Shia LaBeouf. And I said, that's concerning. And I said, mine's Laura Branigan. Don't worry, she's dead.
It looks like you're going to double dip on the Branigan here with the debut album.
Your Branigan pleasure.
Or am I going to triple dip with Branigan too?
Oh, yes. I own all 3 as well, the Branigan trilogy, as it were.
It's a cream dream.
Yeah.
I'm a Branna man.
You are a Branna man.
She's a total babe next door. She's not like even model hot. She's just like girl
just
next
cute and
door,
pretty.
adorable.
And she writhes in bed in a.
She does a lot of
music
writhing.
video.
Reba.
Young Reba.
I
That doesn't look anything like Keenan Thompson.
This is a 50 Cent. I'm Reba. This is a 50 Cent Reba McEntire album. Yeah, that's right. I bought it. Earlier this year, maybe.
Quit looking at me, Reba.
Maybe last
You're
year.
up to something,
Maybe it was late last year. Fred Armisen released an album of sound effects.
Yeah.
It's not music. It's just sound effects. And so when I saw this, I had to get it. It's just a sound effect album.
Of a syringe?
Oh, it's got a syringe on it. You get such sounds
Doctored for super stereo. That's the syringe. It's a pun.
a jet taking off. Viscount landing. I don't know what that is. Baseball game. Large crowd applause.
Bowling.
Phone ringing. Chinese gong. Tap dance routine, among many others.
Oh, many.
I thought that was funny. Here we got Mr. Rogers.
Hey.
Oh, nice.
Come and wake up.
Does he sing on it?
I don't know if he does. I bet he
He's
probably
just doing
does.
covers tunes. You know.
This is probably the.
What are you looking at, Fred?
Who's to say?
I don't know.
He's looking.
Looking at that bird.
It's probably the 4th or 5th Mr. Rogers album I own. It's not fun.
Oh, my.
Let's see here. Here is a from the Button Down Mind of Bob Newhart, just a stand-up album from Bob Newhart. And it appears he is Don Quixote here.
Yeah.
About to battle this giant windmill that he believes is a giant. I'm missing a few more albums. I'm not going to get them out, though. Here's the last one. The Age of Television. A chronicle of the first 25 years of television.
Okay.
So that's pretty wild.
And it's done by Milton Berle and Hugh Downs.
And it's got like a booklet in there
Oh,
with
that's fun.
Neat.
Howdy Doody and shit.
Hooty doody.
So I thought that was fun. Those are the albums I got. I have one more thing in this bucket.
Bucket.
What's
Bucket or a
in
busket?
Jason's bucket?
So for those who don't know, we are in central Illinois, and there's a lot of small little towns kind of peppered around the Peoria area, which is the metropolitan epicenter. One of those towns is Roanoke, Illinois.
Okay.
It's
Got a minivan in Roanoke with the family.
It's northwest of here, or northeast of here, off of Route 116. And there's a different part of Roanoke that its own township, and it's called Secor. And Secor, Secor is an acronym. Secor is spelled SECOR, and it stands for Southeast Corner of Roanoke. Not a joke.
It's
not a joke.
Very true.
The town is an acronym.
We service Roanoke and Secor on our
Southeast
account.
Corner of Roanoke. They had a townwide sale, and it kind of was raining a little bit off and on, so the townwide sale wasn't as hopping as it probably could have been, which was to my favor because I went to a guy's sale and I got a whole bucket right here,
big old bucket full of
original Nintendo stuff.
Oh wow!
Oh, boy.
So this is stuff from like 1987.
It says it's
to
Fruit
like 90.
Mix Classic H though. From Simply Fresh Fruit.
This bucket was disgusting. I cleaned the shit out of this stuff.
What is? I've never had Classic H.
All right, so I got I think I got I got 4 original controllers.
Okay, how many do you need?
Any console supports 2. You can get an adapter to support 4. There's very few games that support 4 players at once.
I never played with 4 people.
There's only a handful of games that can accommodate that. I got 2 zappers.
Oh shit! Don't point those at me.
Both zappers.
I got the orange and the original gray zappers.
Yes, sir.
Let's get that audio.
Yeah, I had the orange.
Because
I had an orange one. My cousin had the gray one.
Kids got shot in the street, no doubt. That's why they had to make it orange.
That's right. We got the RF switch and the power cord.
They're important. Give me that Fruit Mix.
I've got 27 games in here.
Hell yes.
Shit.
This whole bucket,
$10.
$30.
Holy shit! What's some of the games in there? What's some of the titles?
We got Bionic Commando. If you don't know that one, it's a guy, he shoots a gun, but his arm is like a grappling hook that shoots out and retracts. You can't jump in the
Derek
game.
wishes he had one of those right now.
You have arguably one of the worst games in history, and that is Back to the Future. I have that game here.
Yeah, not great.
Super Mario 3. Maybe the best of what that system is capable of.
Yeah, you follow the worst with the best.
Gunsmoke, another great game. That's not exactly a rail shooter, but the screen pushes you along, and you're in the Old West.
And it's 2 words. That's why it's not a copyright infringement.
Exactly. Like Odd Job versus Odd Job.
Correct.
That's a good example. I've got Bases Loaded and Bases Loaded 2.
Ooh.
I've also got Championship Bowling.
What? Electric Boogaloo? See, that tells you how much pain I'm in. I'm off my game.
I've got Tecmo Super Bowl.
Hey.
And I've
Never
also,
drops a boogaloo.
And I've also got Jaws.
Jaws, another
piece of shit.
Yeah, we were talking with patron Mike about that recently.
Much more playable, honestly, than Back to the Future, but not a great game. I got Commando.
Yeah,
which
but
is fun shoot 'em up.
because you don't make it to the level where you get to kiss your mom.
Yeah.
That's true.
It's really hard to get there.
I think you'd like it more if you got to do that.
Calvin.
Calvin Klein.
Commando, and then here, this is the one. None of these games are like crazy expensive. They all go for about $10 to $15.
Yeah.
But I got Monster Truck Rally. It's worth $25 right there.
Nice.
I'll shoot through these real quick. I got Top Gun.
Ooh, that's a traumatic one for me.
Another hard one, I think, to land on the aircraft carrier was a very difficult thing
I'm
to do.
still afraid of water because of the Top Gun game.
I've got Gauntlet, which is a classic game, multiplayer game. Yeah. Indiana Jones Temple of Doom. Bandai Golf Challenge, Pebble Beach. This is a fun one. I'll get this out so you can look at it. The 7-Up Spot Game.
Oh my God!
What's he do?
Fucking nothing. He just farts around.
He spots about.
Okay, sounds fun.
I've got the classic Mario Duck Hunt and track and field game.
Okay. Oh shit!
I've got Terminator 2. Super Mario Brothers 2, Sword and Serpents, RC Pro-Am. Oh, this is a cool one. Dustin, you'll like this. Again, I thought it was going to be worth more than it was, but WCW Wrestling.
Nice with the Road Warriors.
That's
on
it.
You may know them as the Legion of Doom when they were in the WWF.
I've got Metroid, which is an all-time classic.
Sweet.
MTV's Remote Control.
I own that.
The Little Mermaid, Pinball.
I guarantee I can beat you all in remote control. I probably still have all the answers memorized.
And then, never been a sports guy, but I did play this a lot because it's one of the 10 games I had when I was young.
Yeah.
And that's Double Dribble.
Double Dribble is a
sweet.
great game.
I would say, if I got the prices I wanted for everything in here, about $250, maybe a little more.
Not bad.
For $30. Yeah, he said, shoot me a price. And I kind of hem and hawed, and I said, would you take 30? He says, yeah. Boom. It was sitting under a table, and I couldn't believe, because I got there around probably 12:30, 1 o'clock.
Late in the day.
And they'd already been rolling for a while, and I couldn't believe they were still there. But these are the kind of deals I feel like I don't come across as much as I would like if this were just my full-time gig, which it is not.
So is all that going to become in-store credit at your brother's shop?
No. My strategy with my brother's shop is I do try to sell it myself because then I can get more money out of it.
Right. Sure.
And then after that, for a while, if it sits and I just want to get rid of it, I'll take it over to him to see if he wants it.
Yeah.
And I take a hit on it. But I usually, at the very least, make my money back. I'll probably make a little something on it, but not as much as if I sold it myself.
Right.
So, anyway, that's what's in my sack. I was very excited about this because I do love original Nintendo stuff, and I don't come across it much. People are hip to shit,
starting
man.
to hold on to it.
You're quite the wizard over there with all of your Nintendo.
It's so bad
stuff. Yeah, no Power Glove though.
Oh God, I wish I had the Power Glove.
It would have taken up half the bucket. You're better off without.
You guys ever play the Power Glove?
No, I knew one kid that had one.
I never had one, and I never played with it, but I did try one on once.
Oh yeah.
I just bought
Did you feel bad?
Life changing.
Well.
The Littles.
I don't know if this is life-changing, but goddammit, it was a lot of fun when we were kids. And that is The Littles, which was an animated television series based on a series of children's books written by American author John Peterson, with the first in the series being released in 1967. Produced for ABC's Saturday morning lineup by Deke, with animation from Tokyo Movie Shinsha, lasting 3 seasons consisting of 29 episodes, the series made its debut on September 10th of 1983. Your number one song, I think we've had this combination before. It's been a while, but that's going to be Maniac by Michael Sembello.
Yeah, Flashdance era.
And your number one movie, Mr. Mom.
Okay.
Mr. Mom. The Littles tells the stories of the Littles.
I have a very special secret. I'm the only one who knows about tiny people living in our walls called the Littles.
Diminutive mouse-like people that live in the walls of our home, often performing small tasks and repairs around the homes they dwell in, saving the homeowners all sorts of time and money. The family of Littles this series focuses on is the Littles: Father Frank, Mother Helen, Grandpa Little, brother and sister team of older bro Tom and little sis Lucy, cornball cousin Dinky, and younger second cousin Ashley Little, and of course a teeny tiny turtle named Slick, who happens to be the pet of their human friend and ally, Henry Big, our POV character.
Are the species themselves, are they called the Littles?
They don't know anything else.
That's all they know, Jay.
Yeah.
So
that's all they know.
They accept the world they've been presented with.
That's probably a good place to start. You gotta have a foothold somewhere. But their names are their last names are Littles.
Yes,
they're all inbred.
Okay, I was gonna say
why they have buck teeth and mice tails.
It seems like they're all called the Littles. Like, is it like, here's a bunch of rabbits, here are a bunch of Littles. That'd be like human beings being called Human. Like, my name's Jason Human.
Oh, really? My name's Derek Human.
Are we human? Or are we dancer?
It's like it would be like that, right?
You think we're related?
Let me see those buck teeth.
My name is Dutch Stick.
Outsider.
We can smell outsiders.
Outlander.
We can use our inbred noses to smell outsiders. Something
We have
stinks.
heightened senses.
You just got one big tooth.
I can smell the stick.
Throughout their adventures, Henry and the Little family dodge the efforts of Dr. Eric Hunter and his assistant, James Peterson. Yes, he is named after the series creator, John Peterson. who are dead set on proving the existence of the Littles. Come in and enjoy the celebration. You can't stop the Littles because the Littles don't stop.
Oh, shit.
Can't stop, won't stop.
Can't stop, won't stop.
Ain't no party like a little party.
Who watched the Littles?
I did.
Because I sure as fuck did.
I think I do remember this thing. I'm sure I watched a lot.
That theme song should have unlocked something.
I kept thinking about David the Gnome.
Look around you. There are many things to see that some would say could never be. These things I know, it's true and I will tell you so. They are there to see if you believe. Trolls and wizards and fairy kings, birds that talk and fish that sing. And if your heart is true, then you will find them too. In every wish and dream and happy home, you will find the kingdom of the gnomes.
Just more small people.
Are you noticing a trend with my picks? They all got banger theme songs.
Banger theme songs, and they're tiny.
I want to hear it every day,
Wait a
at
minute,
least once.
Great theme songs and tiny.
Yeah, I guess so.
What's going on with you, bud?
I don't know, man.
The Littles, I loved it. This was daily viewing for me as a kid.
Yeah.
We were probably 3. But I imagine this kept playing for a while.
This was in
after.
syndication for a long time.
Yeah, Deke hung their hat on syndication packages.
Well,
there was Inspector Gadget. You know?
I was gonna say there's a package with that and something else, right? But like everything in that package except the Littles was in syndication, and the Littles was on a major network. Is that correct?
Yeah. So what had happened? What had happened was
Tell me about them Littles.
We can kind of jump ahead to some of the production history stuff or touch on it. This was around the time Deke was like needing some hits. We've kind of talked about this before, where they had kind of gotten themselves into a little bit of trouble trying to do that Lupin the Eighth series, and that's what led to them.
Like, it was Lupin the Third plus 5.
It was like his grandson
or great grandson,
yeah.
Their descendants.
Yeah. I'm aware of that, but I don't. Anime is a huge blind spot for me. I never got into like.
I've
Dragon
got
Ball Z.
a little bit of peek into like old school, but like
what?
ベランダから鯉のぼりをあげるときはポールをしっかりと取り付けてね。鯉のぼりは電線から十分離れたところでな。
So I watched like some Ranma 1/2.
I don't even know.
I saw oh shit! I got a Lotus War. I used to watch that, which was very like Zelda-esque.
Where did you come across
I don't know
these?
about these.
Because like I feel like into the mass popular culture, anime found its way in through late night Adult Swim.
Toonami.
Yes.
Toonami, Dragon Ball Z,
and this is
Cowboy
like
Bebop.
I predate.
This is like 2002-ish, the one that really started kind of drip in, and it escalated after.
I would say senior year. It really started.
Okay.
Yeah.
But was Toonami separate from Adult Swim?
Yeah.
Okay, but because eventually Adult Swim absorbed some of that shit, right? So maybe it did start that. I just wasn't aware of it.
Yeah.
Or didn't
I would
have
say
Cartoon Network at the time.
99 is when it really started to pop off. Because I was a senior, and it was like junior, senior year, it really started popping off.
Were these rentals for you, Dustin, or how did you come across them?
Sometimes. Other times it was like my cousin Paul had some stuff. Also, we'd go to cons, and I would just pick things up that looked cool.
So not necessarily an anime con, but that kind of stuff just happened to be there.
Yeah, you're in that space. Yeah, and it was like, this looks like a cool anime that I don't know anything about, and I've got money, so I'll buy that and check it out.
A pastor's kid, a Shinto priest's daughter, and a monk's son are members of the Saito High School Saints Club. sexy spirits in the school's restrooms, fish monsters in the campus pool. There's definitely spiritual warfare going on. Can the Saints Club keep the ghosts happy and out of trouble? Character designs by Atsuko Nakajima. Haunted Junction. These aren't your typical friendly ghosts.
I just, started getting into some more old school.
I think my exposure to it was a little bit earlier than that, because I can remember not Dragon Ball Z, but original Dragon Ball and its cartoon being like early morning on Fox Saturdays on WYZZ.
Yeah.
And I knew of more animes. Like I knew what Akira was in junior high,
sure,
because of Wizard Magazine.
Yeah,
and I was like dying to see, because it looked great. And I think I finally saw it like around 8th grade or freshman year, because Cinemax started doing like anime nights.
Yeah.
And like I saw Ninja Scroll, I saw Street Fighter 2, I saw finally saw Akira, and so I was very spoiled that I was kind of exposed to some, and somebody who is like a anime purist hearing me say this, like, oh, that's so pedestrian. To me, I thought they were great.
Yeah.
I don't like some of the fuck, because some anime gets fucked
It's
up.
all over Netflix and stuff now, and most of those I haven't heard
it's
of.
It's very mainstream now.
But to show...
It has been for like the last 20 years or so.
My love, I have a very Littles-esque movie that is anime, and it's called The Secret World of Arrietty, and this was a favorite of mine and my daughter's. We saw this in the theater.
My mother used to tell me stories about the little people who lived under the floors.
He never believed in legends.
Is that you?
Until the day he met one.
My name is Sean. What's your name?
It's Ariete. My mother, father, and I are all borrowers. We borrow things that we need to survive. Things that humans don't miss if they're gone. Nice try.
Based on the award-winning novel, The Borrowers, Disney and Studio Ghibli present Bridget Mendler.
We've been seen, and borrowers aren't supposed to be seen.
And David Henry.
What are borrowers? Tell me, Sean, have you ever seen any little people in your room? Can't say that I have.
An unlikely friendship.
There you are! My mother's missing!
We will find her, I promise.
Was just the beginning.
When I saw you, I just wanted to find a way to protect you.
The Secret World of Arrietty. Rated G.
Studio Ghibli. I don't believe it's a Miyazaki, but it's the same production company, and they put out good shit. And this I feel
like
most people know what it is at this point. Totoro and Spirited Away, and
I was gonna say Spirited Away, Princess Monaco,
Howl's Moving Castle.
I was just gonna say Howl's Moving Castle,
and this was one of them, kind of after that run.
What was the Fireflies movie? What's that one? It's like a devastatingly sad film.
I'm trying to remember the title. Yeah, I don't.
Graveyard of the Fireflies.
That sounds right.
I think I know what you're talking about, but I think I
one.
deleted it because like it's very depressing.
Yeah,
like crippling depression.
But yeah, I like this animation style. So yeah, it's just funny that it all tied back around. So
yeah,
anime.
Well, and so what had happened was they went to try to make Lupin the Eighth. Spent all this money on it. Turns out they didn't have the rights. Oh shit, we spent all this money. And then they basically, out of necessity, started the classic era of DiC animation, and it was with 3 big cartoons, 2 of which were syndication. One of those was Inspector Gadget. I think the other one was Heathcliff. I know I got it in.
Oh, yes, that's what it was. You're right.
It was Heathcliff and Gadget were syndicated. They were syndicated packages.
Yep.
Littles was the only one made for a network. It eventually went to syndication, but it started its life being dedicated to an actual network.
And then we got an Ernest TV show because of how well those cartoons did.
You're goddamn right. Well, yeah, these are the 3 shows. They were 3 out of the gate hits for Deke.
What channel were they on? Do you remember? Because I went out the video or something I was reading was like NBC at the time was crushing, and another network had to kind of step up to the plate and take a shot.
Yeah.
So was this on CBS? Was this on
ABC?
ABC.
So NBC was the juggernaut of Saturday morning. ABC was meandering in second. I would say they eventually became a close second because they also had Real Ghostbusters. CBS was always kind of bringing up the rear.
Yeah, they had fake Ghostbusters.
Ugh.
No, that was syndicated. I remember watching that on WGN. But anyways, the cast, yeah, I mean, it was a roster of 80s voice acting mainstays, including Jimmy E. Keegan, who later in life would be the drummer for Santana, if you could believe it.
Which he's got so many drummers. I'm not even joking.
So it is a drummer for Santana.
Yeah.
Others include Alvy Moore, Greg Berger, Bettina Bush, Robert David Hall. He ended up being on CSI. Ken Sansom, who also would voice Rabbit on Winnie the Pooh. Tress McNeil, Russi Taylor. We would indeed get ourselves some Frank Welker as Slick the Turtle in season 1, but Pat Fraley would carry the torch for seasons 2 and 3.
That seems like a waste, doesn't it? Not only those guys.
He's an animal guy.
Those resumes are stacked.
Yeah.
But just like, you'll do a voice for this guy and then just fucking like do a turtle voice.
Yeah.
Why hire a separate guy?
Right.
Why pay a separate guy to sound like a turtle?
Nope.
When like that guy made it up.
Get me Welker.
There's no turtle noise. That guy made up what a turtle sounds.
Turtle.
Yeah.
They make kind of like Frankie makes.
Am I not turtle enough? Yeah. For the Turtle Club.
Frankie will occasionally
Don't make us watch that movie.
A weird no.
Adam Z's gonna do it.
I used to own it.
No,
I had
no,
it for
there is a
drunk
new
at the
rule in the
movies.
Patreon. Like we are allowed to veto.
You would veto Master of Disguise?
But not Summer of the Monkeys.
For Jay Berry, it was to be the summer of dreams.
$75, not a penny less.
I'll have enough by the end of summer. Why do you want that horse so bad?
When you're riding a horse, it's like you're free as a bird.
For Jay's sister, it was to be the summer of miracles.
A good crop this year will pay for Daisy's operation.
But when some unexpected visitors come calling, it turns their world upside down.
You really expect us to believe that monkeys made this mess?
Says here they're giving $15 a head to anybody who finds them.
It's enough to buy my pony.
Now,
We're here to buy some monkey bait.
to keep his dream alive,
Boy!
Jay must take a stand.
This is no fair.
You're staying here and that's the end of it.
Take me with you. Jay!
Sometimes the toughest fight of all
You could have killed him with that!
is growing up.
Can you help him, Ma?
I keep seeing the young man inside that boy trying to get out.
You found the monkeys.
Yes, I'm telling the truth.
The fields are completely washed out.
Disney presents the story of faith, family, and the love that brings them together.
I want Daisy to know what it feels like to be free, Pa.
I'm proud of you, son.
Summer of the Monkeys. Available only on video December 18th, 1998.
Come on, fuckers. Join up and make us watch it. I'm trying a new tactic. I'm going to bully
Yeah,
them.
aggressive, yeah. That's right. The powder keg.
Yeah,
coming
I'm showing some
Slapping that
alpha
dick
energy.
around.
It doesn't happen frequently.
It's been a while since we've seen the powder keg go off.
Yeah,
baby.
powder
Holy
keg's
shit.
decreeing that the monkeys.
I think it's going to happen. Invasion
Summer of the
USA
Monkeys gonna happen.
and,
Invasion USA is gonna happen.
And Summer of the Monkeys. I
got the VHS.
I think a live viewing of it.
Yeah.
Streaming.
I would
if
like
we can
to.
do it.
I would like to figure out
something
what that looks like. Honestly, the biggest obstacle to it is time, just in my own life. But.
Morris Day and the Time. Bring them on.
Oh we
We can do an episode on them.
He dropped out of the 250 celebration.
Oh no!
As he should.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Man, what a joke.
Vanilla Ice
what
didn't
a
though.
Fucking joke.
He got
that has
rained
been.
out instead.
That's man. That's anyways.
I was the Ninja Turtle
hold on,
dancing
hold
on stage with Vanilla Ice at the American 250 celebration.
For you now.
Go Ninja.
I could have been, but it
Yeah.
got canceled.
Oh damn it!
I was so ready to just show what I could do for America, dressed like Donatello.
Take his career to the next level.
I was gonna spin kick the shit out of those people.
Great. It is important to note that The Littles is its own thing. As another series of books that has been adapted, The Borrowers can sometimes be confused with being part of or an adaptation of The Littles. I made that mistake when The Borrowers came out.
Yeah, they're not looters.
The Borrowers was a book.
Series of books as well. Preceded The Littles by 10 years.
Yep.
Roughly, about a decade.
Oh, preceded.
Yeah, it came out in the 50s. Littles came out in the 60s.
Now, were The Borrowers ever made into a cartoon?
Actually, yeah, as recent as 2025. It's had a couple adaptations. It had a television adaptation.
I remember a movie.
Had a movie with John Goodman.
Was that the late 90s?
Yes. Or mid.
Late 90s.
Did he have like
2000s.
a really cool mustache in it?
He might have.
Okay.
Or are you thinking of Barton Fink?
I'm thinking of Blood Simple.
He definitely had already been King Ralph.
He had already been King Ralph.
He was already
the Babe.
He was already Babe Ruth.
It reminds me of the Babe. I'll tell you that right now.
What Babe?
Babe with the power?
What power?
Power of voodoo.
Goodman?
What?
The Power of Goodman.
Power of Goodman.
Righteous Gemstones.
I never saw that last season.
Same.
I'll have to watch it.
I still need to tune into it.
Millie, baby, Uncle, baby, Bobby Brown.
Uncle Baby Billy Bobby Brown. Bon Jovi.
Bon Jovi, that's right. They adopted a kid. She's 21.
She's old enough now that the headlines are starting to mourn her lost childhood. I saw it was like, the things Millie, baby Bobby Brown, says she missed out on from being in Stranger. It's like she barely.
That's the deal.
She just barely finished it.
Yeah. That's the deal, man.
That's how quick this goes now.
That's the deal. Anywho, no, The Borrowers was a series of books that came out in the 50s. It has had several adaptations, including one as recent as 2025, a CGI animation that did rather well. But as stated at the top, The Littles also began its life as a series of children's books by James Peterson, with the first one releasing in 1967. Peterson's body of work with the characters stretched all the way to his passing in 2002. He would complete 15 books in his lifetime, with a 16th being published posthumously in 2003. We were kind of talking about this a little bit. We've talked about this era of Deke animation before. Its humble beginnings. Andy Hayward starting out organizing animation cells at Hanna-Barbera. He eventually meets Gene Shalapon, the rise of Deke animation, and due to the wasted efforts of trying to make Lupin the Eighth, Deke needed some hits that they could package and sell. That gave us Inspector Gadget and Heathcliff and the Cadillac Cats. These were two very early successes for the animation studio.
We know this. We're Deke heads.
We are.
Yeah, I'm a Deke head.
Huge Deke heads.
I'm singing the Inspector Gadget song.
I'm on a Heathcliff over here.
I'm my man.
I'm going.
My man.
I'm going. Go Gadget, go right now.
Always have an alibi. That's what I learned from Heathcliff.
I'm just.
Shalapon.
Doot doot. Woohoo. But the Littles also sharing this distinction with Gadget and Heathcliff. But like we said, Heathcliff and Gadget were part of syndication packages that were sold to whomever was buying them. So it could be on a local NBC affiliate, it could be on Nickelodeon, it could be on WGN, ABC, yada, 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 yada. Littles was actually for ABC because at the time, ABC as well as CBS were getting their asses kicked by NBC with their runaway hit, The Smurfs, amongst other things.
Yeah, I was the Smurf kid. We all know.
The NBC... And
Shroomps.
I always...
Shroomps.
I always remember NBC up. What did you say?
Peyo hates
women. Hates women.
I just don't want the American public to forget that the creator of the Smurfs is a horrible misogynist,
huge misogynist,
woman-hating guy.
Fucking woman-hating.
So,
piece
like,
of shit.
it's okay to let the Smurfs go. Peyo, we don't need Peyo getting any more money.
Yeah, fuck them.
Yeah.
No,
let me hear you say Peyo. Is that what you're doing?
Yeah,
Peyo.
NBC, and I always kind of felt this way. NBC was like the place for cartoons up until like Fox Kids really, seized the carp with like X-Men and Batman the animated series. NBC was like the top dog. That's where most of the cartoons I like to watch were on. They always
NBA Inside Stuff
and
Freakazoid,
Willow Bay.
No, it was WGN.
Okay.
Or Kids-
Willow Bay?
Willow Bay and
Freak-
Ahmad
wait,
Rashad.
were you talking about the cartoon Freakazoid?
Yeah.
That was on Kids WB.
We did an episode on that, right?
We did.
Okay. That was one of my picks, too.
I love
He was
that.
a misogynist. Was that a thing?
Not Freakazoid.
No?
Payo.
Oh, shit. Payo, Payo. You remember that song?
Yes, I do. Remember that time that I sang it?
Payo, 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 payo.
Payo, Payo, player. Anthony Hardaway.
No, they were getting their asses kicked. So they had to come up with some competition to the Smurfs. The first 2 seasons would focus on the Littles and their adventures with Henry and the Big Family, but sticking around the household. By season 3, in an effort to improve ratings, the Littles began traveling the world, as was the tradition in the 80s. To pacify the pearl clutchers of the time, there were, of course, PSA episodes. One of my favorites being the aptly titled A Little Drunk, wherein Henry discovers his favorite actor is an alcoholic who doesn't do his own stunts, while Cousin Dinky, who thinks drinking is cool, gets sauced and nearly causes an accident.
Dinky
that is the
would.
real title of the episode, and it's hilarious
You ever
through the
seen a
lens of a
drunk
44-year-old.
Dinky?
Of the Littles?
Yeah.
That's a real episode?
That's a real fucking episode.
They're like doing thimbles.
Yeah, little thimble shots.
Yeah. Now, not unlike the Smurfs or other 80s properties at the time, the Littles had their turn at the cinema with 1985's Here Come the Littles, which serves as a prequel to the series. A year later, in 86, a made-for-TV movie was created called Liberty and the Littles. It would air in 3 parts for the 10th season of ABC's Weekend Specials, and eventually edited down to 3 episodes that would air during season 3.
Huh.
I had said earlier, are they just called Littles? These the ones that we are familiar with. Their last name is Little, but what are they called in general? I don't know that we have an answer.
Littles.
Abominations.
Well, that's what I mean.
An affront to God.
I think they're like just their own thing, right? Because they're not like squirrels.
What, like David S. Pumpkins?
He's just his
I'm
own
my
thing.
own thing.
But like sometimes you get an anthropomorphized, dog talking or whatever. But that's not these as like squirrels. They're just their own.
Yeah, there's
creature,
some
right?
there's some weird cross species shit going on.
Well,
with
let's
these
talk about
things.
it. They're obviously very tiny, which I think is like
Mouse-like.
If they didn't create a legion of figures that would be a real size, what a ball drop. But
Buddy, they dropped the ball.
But they're like little people.
Yeah.
But they're kind of a little fuzzy, and they have a tail and buck
They have
teeth.
like a buck tooth,
Many
pointy ears, and a tail.
centuries ago.
Here we go.
Some depraved man fucked a rodent of some sort.
Probably like a capybara.
That's how
Let's
we had the
hope.
bubonic plague.
And what it shat out eventually has like just been refined over
Well,
the
selective
span of-
breeding, not unlike what you would do with a dog.
They found shelter inside.
Yes.
All
stayed-
dogs come from gray wolves,
Yeah.
and this is where Dustin's going. All littles come from the unholy union of man and capybara.
Yeah.
The teeth would beg that this is family rodentia. for
Obviously,
sure.
that's a given.
So you're I think you're probably
There's
on
no
something.
orthodontists in the walls of what's his face's house.
Well, they have to keep chewing on things, so the teeth just keep growing. I strongly suspect a lot of this would have been explored in season 4 had there been one.
Had there been one?
If only.
Had there been one?
That's why we're here, though.
Fill in the gaps. Take what we know, not only from like what we've read in the research, but just our like internal knowledge. We're letting that guide us, kind of being experts in this kind of thing.
And we're on season 4. I think we have license to do that.
We got some leeway.
I've also got a
guy
theory.
fucked a capybara.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Henry,
It's right there in front of
our
us.
POV character, is very dead in the eyes in the intro. What if this is all bullshit?
All fugue state
This is
for
like
him.
the one video from Metallica. He's just strapped to a bed somewhere. He's strapped to the bed in his room with the workout cycle. I watched the first episode. The kid's got a huge room with an exercise bike in it and a big like computer system and shit.
Littles, they've taken my buttons, taken my thread.
I like that.
Taking my Q-tips. They joust with them.
Yes.
They
have
need
death fights.
recreation. They're living in the walls.
Did you watch an episode, Dustin?
Well, I mean, I didn't need to because I watched so many
This
of
was
them when I
regular
was a
viewing
kid.
for you as a
But you're not. You're
No,
a
I
long
know.
ways
I am.
away from being a kid.
No, I revisited it, and it was pretty close to what I remembered. It's nothing I could sit through and enjoy on a regular basis now, but I see the appeal and what grabbed me as a kid, and it was like, all right, yeah, it's something that still pops up into my head. I hate when I have a mouse in my house.
Yes.
And I figured out the reason why I don't like an invasive creature is because I can't communicate.
Yeah.
If the mouse could just be like, all right, here's the thing. I'm going to live in the walls. I'm not going to fuck with your electric stuff. I won't gnaw on anything that is important. And I'm like, well, how do you know what that is?
But I will shit on everything. I will shit everywhere all the time.
And they're like, but here's the
There's
thing.
going to be turds in your silverware.
Yeah. And
I'm going to try to steal crumbs from wherever you put your toaster.
But I would at least have a conversation. Now it's just like, no, you got to go.
Yeah, you can't talk to a mouse.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
You can give a mouse a cookie, but you can't talk to him.
No, I can give a mouse a trap.
You could talk at a mouse.
Yeah.
It will not respond.
Oh, no, it's like a brick wall.
It could freeze in fear, but that's about as much as you're going to
But the littles, it's like I could have a conversation like, hey, what's it like living in the walls? What's back there?
You have a lot of asbestos in this house.
Well, I watched this one episode, and there's a lot going on back there.
There's a whole lot
they have
happening.
they have like a printing press.
Yeah.
They're making newspapers.
Yeah.
They make the Gutenberg Bible.
And they did the original Gutenberg.
It was really small.
That's right.
That's why it wasn't that complicated.
And then they also had Little's paper boys. They had big stacks, and they sent these, and the riding on the wheels were like bottle caps and buttons and shit.
Yeah,
that's fun.
Yeah,
right.
When you start looking at like smaller things, but it's like we didn't fashion these things. We stole items and then
borrowed,
and then we turned them into something.
Yeah,
yeah. We didn't. We're not back. There's not a rubber. We don't have a Goodyear back here making tires for these kids' bikes. Where's a fucking bottle cap?
Yeah.
That stuff's fun.
An errant top from your dad's Miller High Life.
Yeah, that's fun.
Drunk on thimblefuls of
whatever's around, man.
Yeah,
corn liquor.
Yeah, a little tankard or something.
It's not going to take much.
No, they're teeny tiny. They got small livers.
Are you all right? I think so. We're lucky you only broke my walking stick. Grandpa, you're all right. No thanks to you. Stop that. I could be dead now, Dinky, just cause you decided to drink and drive.
But I only drank a little, Grandpa.
It was still too much for you to be in control of yourself. It wasn't cool, Dinky. It was criminal and dangerous.
You know those little plastic trays in an office where you just put it's like on a desk, you put papers in them?
Yeah.
That's their bleachers.
Yeah. Exactly.
I saw them sitting in them.
They can sleep in a book of matches.
They can.
It's a flammable bed.
Just like Jerry the Mouse.
Yeah.
The first episode I saw, it wasn't like, I'm Henry, I'm meeting you guys. It's kind of like there's already an established relationship.
What's up, Dinky?
Like the exposition is right in the intro.
For sure, yeah. And then there's a guy in a van. I think he had some computers in there.
That's the Dr. Eric.
Yes.
Something. He's trying to prove the littles exist.
And I don't know to what end or like how he got wind of it to begin with. But then he like goes into
to
their
show
house.
everybody at the university, of course.
He has some littles that live in his walls, and they were not kind.
They refused to communicate to
as
him.
a child. They
wouldn't talk
tortured
to him.
him in his sleep. They did depraved things.
Shit in his sock drawer.
They were shoving shit under his nails.
Yeah.
So this guy comes into the house under the guise of, he says, we have lost lab rats, and I want to see if they're in your house. And the parents just let him right in. Yeah. And he's got an assistant, and he sticks a vacuum in the wall, and he starts sucking stuff out to see if he can get a little, and he does, but he doesn't know it. They're under refuse. And then other guys come in and like try to save them, and they do. But I don't know. I like the animation. I like the art style. I like the ideas behind this.
Character designs are fun.
Yeah.
I think this is made by a Frenchman, though, wasn't it?
Well, yeah, Gene Chalopin is like the other side of Deke animation.
And
I put Gene Shalit in our most recent episode.
Rest in peace. Was he 100?
I think he made it to 100.
I think he You know
the mustache was.
You know who's 100 yesterday?
Mel Brooks.
Mel Brooks was 100 years
Mel
old.
fucking Brooks.
Yesterday.
Yeah.
Wow. You know who else is 100? Fucking Dick Van Dyke.
They're centurions together.
Yeah.
They are
the new centurions.
I would watch that. It's like the ex-presidents.
We're gonna reboot it, guys. We've been waiting. We got 2 of them finally that people like.
Yeah.
A lot of the animation doesn't like the English doesn't match up with their mouths because I think it was made for Frenchmen speak.
No,
or was it supposed to be like ambiguous to put any language over it?
They're just
Well,
the
it's
lips
not-
are
it's-
moving.
It wasn't like super duper in depth, high quality.
Yeah, this ain't
animation.
Disney.
An acronym attributed to Deke is "Do It Cheap."
Despite that, I did like the animation and the art style. But there's a lot of shots of them like bent over looking at something and they're talking, so you're not seeing their face.
Right.
Yeah.
Or this,
creative blocking.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, you call
Draw that ass. Don't draw the mouth.
Oh yeah. Was Grandpa a sexual awakening for any of you guys?
Oh no.
I was on Derek's cavalcade the other day.
You guys were talking littles?
Someone mentioned the sexual awakening stuff on there.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah.
That's
I
great.
think I did.
It's catching on.
Yeah.
You or Andrew from Gatey's Toys, someone mentioned it.
It could have been either one of us because we're both a couple of cards that need to be dealt with, sir.
A couple of horn dogs.
Couple of horn dogs.
I could go for a corn dog.
I would
love
kill
nothing
for a
more.
corn dog.
Are we going ketchup and mustard, or are we just going mustard?
Just mustard.
You go with mustard and maybe like a diced up pickle or something. I don't know. I'm just shooting for.
Do you guys put the condiments directly on the corn dog, or are we dunking?
I go either way.
I dunk. I'm a dunking
Hold
boy.
on a minute. Remember before we started? I don't care.
Oh,
But
shit. Yeah, you're right.
Remember before we
You're
started?
right.
I can ease off my bullshit because your
Yeah.
arm's fucked up.
That's my
what
bad.
are you talking
We're talking about corn dogs.
Corn dogs bullshit?
No,
Whatever,
not
dude.
necessarily.
Whatever, man.
I say corn dogs, they are so good to me. Corn dogs, they are so good to me. They're good when they're hot, good when they're cold, good when they're fresh, good when they're old. Corn dogs, they are so good to me. That's right. Pick that baby. I had a date with my girlfriend, but I was feeling just a little bit down on my luck. But then I heard they're selling corn dogs out on the corner store. $3, $4. And then the realization came that this was just a test for me to see that if my girl don't like corn dogs, she ain't the girl for me. I say corn dogs.
I'm just sitting here like,
My arm
do you
is
not
turning into a
remember?
corn dog. The littles.
Just so you know, I'm not mad.
No, I know that
find
was
it
a
very,
pretty
very
funny observation for you to make. I appreciate it.
Home media releases would see some drops through the years of VHSs. One odd release includes the 2003 and 2007 reissue of The Littles Christmas Special. Mm-hmm. Despite having this name, the 4 episodes included in this collection have absolutely nothing to do with Christmas.
Don't watch it.
So don't watch it. 2007 would also see all 29 episodes released on a 5-disc set from Shout Factory. Boy, they had a lot of great releases in the early days of DVDs. These days, you can find it streaming and on the YouTubes. That's where you can find it.
Jason didn't think so.
I did a light YouTubing. I didn't see it. I just thought I'd ask you guys where to find it, and I was sent a link.
Now, you had mentioned if somebody didn't make what would essentially be life-size figures of Littles, boy, they really dropped the ball, and you're not far off.
These are literally action figure size creatures. And
PVC.
If someone said we created this like we do many cartoons to sell toys, of course it makes sense. G.I. Joe is a human being, but he's only like 3 inches tall. These
3 3/4.
These are made to be like 3 inches, 4 inches tall. Just make the toy.
Make 'em. You would think, but
you can play with them in real time and in real size.
Unfortunately, that didn't happen, Jay. The Littles, they are pretty much right where we left them back in the 1980s. It's often remembered or referenced. The series hasn't had any revamps or revisits, and while its predecessor, The Borrowers, has had several successful adaptations over the years, and like I said, as recent as 2025. No one seems to be clamoring for merch or figures from Super 7, no PVCs from Fresh Monkey Fiction, and merchandise at the time was very light. That doesn't mean, though, it doesn't exist. U.S. consumers were treated to cups and shirts. They were treated to tie-in storybooks, stickers, and greeting cards, as well as a board game from Milton Bradley. Foreign markets were treated to much more fare, such as more VHS releases, record games, a card game, Halloween masks, and a terrific set of PVC figures that look great. We didn't get them, though.
We didn't get them. We weren't born at the right time.
I've seen the PVC toys of them.
No points of articulation.
No, it's just a little PVC, like Smurfs or Garfield PVCs. They look great. They're very cartoon accurate, and yeah, it wasn't a U.S. release, man, which is a bummer.
What are you gonna do? There's only 29 episodes.
It's fucking bummer, man.
I think we've talked about things like Centurions and something that only had like 10, 13 episodes, and they got a line of toys.
Yeah.
Well, Centurions was a daily syndicated, so I think it
had 65 then.
65.
Yeah.
But
what about the Centurions with Dick Van Dyke and Mel Brooks?
Oh man, I'm gonna like that very much. Very, very much.
Oh, I would love
Who else
that.
could be in there?
Oh,
with
my
them?
God.
The ghost of Gene Shalit?
I think if you made it to 100, you just get to exist in it. You don't have to necessarily be a ghost. Maybe you could,
I see.
Maybe you could be like a force
so it could be
ghost.
Jimmy Carter and
Jimmy
Gene
Carter's
Shalit.
in. Jimmy Carter's in. Yeah, he's absolutely. Who else made it to 100? Do we know?
Oh, goodness.
People of note.
Fuck. What?
Just like fuck is forcing along your thought process. Yeah.
Damn it. Norman Lear, didn't he make it to 100?
No, he made it to 101.
That's right.
He's in.
Yeah, Norman Lear's in.
He's 101 when he died.
Yeah.
Bob Hope.
Bob Hope is 100.
George Burns.
Yeah, Burns hit 100.
Burns, I think, promptly died at 100.
Oh, yeah.
Kirk Douglas.
Well, I made it.
Kirk Douglas was 100.
Kirk Douglas hit 100.
I knew he was real old. I know he made it.
He's looked 100 for
The Queen Mother's hanging.
Is she 100?
She was 101.
Oh, yeah.
Henry Kissinger. David Attenborough.
He's alive, right?
Is he?
He celebrated his 100th birthday. And then he got John B. Goodenough, the Nobel Prize-winning scientist known for developing the lithium-ion battery.
He's so in.
He could be like the Q. Yeah, he's creating the shit. Like slowly, but he's doing it.
Yeah, he's still making it, you know.
It's
good
why
enough to live to be 100.
I was going to say, it's why he's staying alive, because he's got a thing he's got to do.
I just got to take care of this. Gentlemen, final thoughts on the Littles.
Boy, I felt fast. Any other stories you guys want to tell about corn dogs or fair food or anything? Really stretch this thing out. Elephant ears. You guys have thoughts on elephant ears?
I'm more a funnel cake guy.
I like.
Who doesn't love a good
I like
funnel
deep
cake?
fried butter.
Real thing.
That's the top, right?
That's got to be like the top of deep fried hedonism.
I've genuinely had I remember back in the day, like you try a deep fried Oreo.
Yeah, I've heard that.
Oh my God.
I haven't done it.
Fried Snickers.
That's the next one.
I haven't done that either.
I've had both. I think I had a deep fried Snickers. I think I had it at Riot Fest.
Yeah.
And I've had a deep fried Oreo. You know what happens when you have a deep fried Oreo?
You see God.
Jesus appears before you, and he's black. I knew that.
4'8".
I wasn't surprised at all. No. I knew he was going to be a
I
black
was
guy.
expecting that.
No, when you have a deep fried Oreo, it turns into a donut. It basically you don't get the crunch of the Oreo. It just becomes a donut.
Donut-y delicious.
The top though is a stick of butter,
like
being
how?
fried.
Oh God, that's like it. My heart.
That's the top.
Hurts.
Hell yeah.
Hearing that.
Yes.
Not like no emotional. Like no physically. Like oh God.
Yeah.
Your arteries are hearing that and reacting to the words.
Yes, I might need angioplasty.
Yeah. I need a stint.
But it's got to be delicious. Like
See, that's the
I
thing.
know it's awful, but I want to try it.
It probably tastes good, but it's something that I would take one bite of and be like, yeah, I'm good.
Yeah.
Like, I'm glad I've tasted that. It's not bad, but I don't need to
I can't eat
all
more
of
of this. I will die.
And I don't need to pay what they're asking for one bite.
I think it's just like generic Bisquick dipped in the thing and then fried.
Yeah, that's it.
I bet it's good.
Yeah.
I bet it's real good. And I would eat it for sure.
If I smoked beforehand, I'd be more easily enticed. I'm sure.
Yeah, that's good. I would definitely try it, man.
But I would not eat a little.
No. They're thinking and feeling and talk with you.
And they're
your
stringy.
friends.
I don't know. I can't remember what part of the world it is. But
I wanted the littles to be real so bad.
Did you?
When I was a kid. Yeah. I'd look for them.
I'd rather have a little in my wall than a mouse. Yeah.
When you cut a branch off a tree and it gets that weird kind of little shape on it, like I always thought those were like doors and like owls lived in there. So I'd like knock on them and like that could be like for littles too. Like they that's their door.
Yeah.
It wasn't. It was just a tree that lived.
Yeah, but Boo Radley will leave you things in there sometimes.
Just a damn tree.
If you're good and dressed like a ham in the school play.
Yeah, start reading more.
Yeah, you do. I always wanted to mess with the sign at Bradley University and like move the B and put in 2 O so it was Boo Radley University.
Yeah, speaking of signs, if you drive by Cranwell's, it used to say opening soon, but then all that stuff happened. They've now changed it to Poon Nani. So?
On the south side of Pekin, you say? Huh.
Wow. Near my old neighborhood when I first moved out?
Yeah, the Poon has at least 4 O's, and then it says Nani.
Nani.
I have no idea what happened to the
Or is that
other letters.
like an invitation or something? Like Poonani?
Yeah.
So?
Yeah.
So?
South side of Pekin, color me shocked.
Derek lived literally half a block away from me.
Well, you live on, was it Coke Street or
Insel.
Derby or something?
No, past that.
I think somebody needs to take a picture of that, and that's just the postcard for Pekin now.
I see it on my drive home every day.
I don't think you're wrong.
I'll send it if I think of it, and if it's lit enough, I'll snap a quick pic when I'm driving home tonight and send it to you guys.
God.
How, like, final thoughts though on the Littles? Like me as a kid, I loved it. I watched it every Saturday or every day it was on syndication.
This was in regular rotation.
I was obsessed with the idea of like little people.
Yeah,
and like
that's a fun thought.
Like, are there some in my apartment? Are there some in my grandparents'?
If you're really young, it's great for the imagination.
It definitely is like it plays into your childlike imagination and whimsy. I think it was very good for that.
And they just look like human and like animal enough that where they look friendly.
Yeah.
And there's nothing scary
big
about
friendly
them.
eyes.
And that's why I liked Secret World of Arietti, because it was like that type of story, but done in such a grandiose and like very well done manner that I could introduce Drew to that concept. And she really enjoyed it. And it was like, it reminded me of The Littles while I was watching it, clearly because it's based off of The Borrowers. And yeah, it was just neat to see that done for a new generation and done much better.
Yeah.
I'm not saying it's high art, but it's a lot better than what the Deke gave us.
Well, there's a reason why people make the joke, do it cheap.
A fun show. Young kids would really like it. I remember it. I don't remember any storylines. I couldn't tell you anyone's name. I watched one episode today, but a lot of the characters, I kind of remember what they look like and seeing them, and a lot of fun for a young kid.
And actually, this was my first exposure to the name Henry. I've always loved the name Henry ever since I was a kid.
Punky Brewster, not, huh? You go Littles. Oh, Henry.
No, it started with the Littles.
Dog named Brandon.
Oh,
that's right.
Bunker.
Did you ever think you have many dogs? Do you ever think about naming one of them Brandon?
I'd love to, but they're girls, and she doesn't want another boy dog.
They don't need any more animals, Jason.
No. And they don't have to be gender specific. Just fucking call one of the girl dogs Brandon. Who cares?
Yeah, Brandon can be a gender.
Who gives a shit?
Gender
Tina
neutral
Brandon.
name. Yeah,
Brandon Tina. Mm-hmm. That's a haunting movie. Anyway, no, I this was like the first time I like really latched onto the name Henry, and then Punky Brewster, and then Dr. Henry Jones. I've always loved the name Henry, and so like when we were gonna found out we were gonna be parents, like she loved the name Henry as well, and
you thought of the Littles.
It's not the only thing I thought of. It just was like patient zero.
Well, it's a great classic name, and I applaud you for it.
Yeah.
There's a lot of stupid, shitty names. That
Tevin.
Many people have shitty names that they give their
Tyler.
kids. Those fucking suck.
Can we
fucking suck.
alienate any listeners?
Who gives a shit?
No, I know.
If
we could throw out a lot of names, they all sound alike. We all know.
If you have a child named Braxton, fucking jump in front of a bus.
Oh, Jesus.
You know?
But I love Tony.
No, first name.
Oh.
Yeah.
Braxton Hicks. Isn't that something?
Sucks. Whatever that is, sucks.
Braxton Hicks, isn't that something like false labor pains?
Yes, that's it.
False labor pains?
I think so. I think it's a medical thing.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Anyway, Henry's a great classic name.
Yes.
It's
And
a
like
great
I
classic
said,
name.
my first exposure to the name Henry was the Littles.
Yes, Braxton Hicks contractions.
Yes.
If you named your kid Braxton Hicks contractions, go fuck yourself. I'll say that.
I thought it was a personality test.
I named you after what I was having.
The bum. I think the real bummer of it is like we never got like those PVCs. Those would have sold like hotcakes here. I think they would have done well.
Maybe.
Little hotcakes.
Well, I mean, think of how popular PVC things were when we were kids. Smurfs, Astronix.
Put them in a Happy Meal.
Yeah, throw them in a fucking Happy Meal.
Put the PVCs in the Happy Meal. Otherwise, it's like a Fisher Price where they like the arms move like this. You can make them super simple.
Yeah.
But you're really leaving a lot of money on the table by not having like size accurate. These things are made to be small around the kids and have fun. They're, it's I don't know. They should have done
wasted opportunity.
It was a wasted opportunity.
Total waste.
Jay, I think you know what
kick
to
it
do,
to
baby.
commercial, guys. Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Hi, I'm Michael Keaton. This is for you guys. Ever wish you didn't have to go to work? Want to stay home and enjoy the good life? Yeah? Watch this. Kenny, don't paint your sister. Let me show you how to be the one thing you never expected. A mother. Mr. Mom.
Village brings you the hits.
The Power Glove for your Nintendo Entertainment System. Now you and the games are one. Power Glove. Everything else is child's play.
Continent, Lodos, the accursed island.
There is a battle for the heart and soul of an ancient nation.
I know now that some evil presence is trying to block us.
Now the good people of Lodos are going to need a miracle.
All Lodos will resound with my power.
If we don't run away now, we're probably dead.
The hero's journey has only just begun, and before them lies an unimaginable destiny.
Record of Lodos War. Next on the Sci-Fi Channel.
The time has come.
Into the line, Herman! It's the bomb. They're a blast. They're the borrowers. And they kick. Get ready, because the biggest 5-inch heroes you've ever seen are hitting the big screen. Here we go. The Borrowers delivers big time. Say cheese. The Borrowers.
Cheese.
Don't miss it. Rated PG. Now playing.
There's a great new taste you can't put down. Cons corn dogs, they just hit town. Hey, Mom, we want Cons corn dogs. Corn dogs. Cons hot dogs and cornbread. Heat and eat. It's a meal on a stick that can't be beat. Hey, Mom, we want Cons corn dogs. Corn dogs. Get them at your store in the hot dog section. Cons corn dogs are pure perfection. Hey, Mom, we want Cons corn dogs. Corn dogs.
Can you find a corn dog commercial?
Oh, I'll do my best.
Oh, big fun with little people. That right there is the Littles, and that's all we have to say on the matter. But join us next Monday. You're not doing nothing. As we have ourselves a perfect summertime producer patron pick, courtesy of Nostalgia Nate. It is another dose of 90s nostalgia, but with a kick of 60s Anamaya, as we look back at The Sandlot.
I just got rid of this Anamaya. Now I'm getting it again.
Look, man, it's...
God damn it.
It's a second strain. Did you not get vaccinated? Have you not been having your vitamin
C?
Didn't
know that was required.
Well, you fucked up. Get yourself a Z-Pack.
Do you have a guess for the Sandlot?
Maybe.
That's
maybe.
a no.
Well, no, it just depends. If worst case scenario, we're gonna give him a call.
Okay.
We're gonna give him a call. It just depends because I would like to have my brother Kyle on. He would love to, but he goes to work at like 4 a.m. So he is a tired boy.
All right.
Tired boy. But he said he's going to try to make it work. If not, he may rock a phone call.
Okay.
Talk to him a little bit.
I haven't seen him in decades, so that'd be interesting to see him.
You have not. I actually just saw him this weekend for my niece's birthday. We went to Buffalo Wild Wings.
I didn't go there.
I did the other day.
Yep.
It's good.
Not bad. Gentlemen, which one of you would like to plug Radio Rewind?
I can do it.
Hey, why don't you do it?
Hey, you see that podcast button on your phone there? Why don't you type in Drunken Lullabies and then hit subscribe, and then that's going to give you hours of entertainment every week for free. It's going to have a lot of good music. It's going to have some funny, witty banter. It's going to have a rotating cast of Central Illinois eccentrics, and it's going to have Jason and I talking and shooting the shit about our favorite hits of the past. Our buddy Tyler sits in with us. It's a good time. Check that out. Drunken Lullabies podcast feed, Radio Rewind. Listen to it. How about it?
That's great.
It's a ringing endorsement.
All these weirdos in your living room. Socials, we would love it if you engaged with us. Check in. Share your thoughts. You could do so on X. You could do so on Blue Sky, Instagram. Go ahead and give a sub on YouTube if you have not already. And if you have a hankering to leave some long-form feedback, we encourage you to email us. YesterdazPod@gmail.com.
As I say, it's Laura Michaels, one and the same.
Would you like to leave an email?
They're doing Verizon commercials.
What would you say you do here? It's the end of the show.
Mm-hmm.
We thank our producers at the end of every show, and that is Mo, Patron Mike, Nostalgia Nate, Fonzie, the man now known as Patron Mike 2 Electric Boogaloo, and of course, Miss Allison Troy. If you yourself are in the position to help support our show, help it grow, won't you please consider becoming a patron today at patreon.com/Yesterdaze podcast.
You can be the Herbie of the month.
I don't know about that.
I can't wait till that comes back.
You look like you're just sitting there in anticipation.
Constipation.
I will say this: we of course love our patrons. Love you, love you. That is going to wrap it up for Yesterdaze this week. But come back next Monday, and we're going to do it again. Bye bye.